everyone, Amanda Saladin here from Love Life Yarn, and today we're going to be crocheting this exclusive blanket that is part of the Baby Blanket Challenge. You can only find the PDF or any written pattern for this blanket if you sign up for the free 10-day Baby Blanket Workshop. There is a link right down below so that you can join that if you like, and you can get the PDF of this pattern absolutely free and 10 days of training that will cover such things as how to use multiples to change the size of blankets, how to crochet even edges and borders, and even things like weaving in ends or blocking. Because let me tell you, I've been there and I have messed up a lot of projects with improper things like how to weave in the ends. So I created the training to help everyone out with that. We're going to have the tutorial for this right away. And if you do want the pattern or the free 10-day Better Baby Blankets Workshop, just click the link down below and sign up. I can't wait to see you there. Let's get started on our blanket. Materials you'll need for this project include 2 skeins of the bonus bundle of Lion Brand Yarn Feels Like Butter, or 2 of the smaller skeins each, a yarn needle, a size J crochet hook, and some scissors. To begin, you'll chain 93 for the size that I made, or you can always do this in any multiple of 3 stitches if you'd like to change the size of the blanket. If you're unsure about multiples, my new free workshop, Better Baby Blankets, will help you out in figuring how to use multiples to make a blanket larger or smaller. Totally free, you can sign up, I'll leave a link below. So the first thing we're going to do is half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. So yarn over to a half double crochet, 1, 2, and now work into the back of my chain. So if you do this as well, you can follow what I'm doing. Bring up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, makes a half double, and this chain 1 at the beginning always counts as a single crochet. Now we're going to do a double crochet in the same space. So yarn over, insert and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Our first little cluster made. Now you skip 2 chains, and in the next you'll single crochet. Okay, so pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, half double, so yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3, and then a double, yarn over, we're inserting the same stitch, same chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you're going to repeat that, skipping 2 and then working single, half double, double, skip 2, single, half double, double. So let's do one more together. Skip 2, single, half double, instead of working in the same chain, and a double, repeat this all the way down to the end. Okay, when you get down to the end, you're going to have 1 chain left, and you're just going to single crochet into this chain. I always have trouble getting mine in the last one. There we go. There we go. Our little row is complete. So I just turned, and we're going to chain 1. And we're going to be working right here into this first single crochet that we just made. So work a half double, and a double into this stitch. And that's the way you'll always begin, is your chain 1 counts as that first single crochet, and then a half double and a double. And now you want to skip the double and the half double from this cluster. You're always going to look for that last single crochet. So it's always at the end right here. right there at the end. So skip these 2 stitches, and it almost looks like it's in between these 2 clusters. So go ahead, insert your hook right here, single, half double, double. Okay, and then come on to the next one. Same thing, single crochet, half double, and double. Repeat this all the way to the end. When you get to the very last one, you're just going to single crochet into the turning chain, and then you'll turn. Okay, it just repeats that same row. Chain 1, half double, and double crochet in this first single. Skip these 2, work your little cluster of a single, half double, and double in each of these single crochets. And when you get to the end, you just single crochet in the turning chain, and you continue in this pattern, just repeating 1 row. It's super easy. For the striped look like what I did with mine, you will change colors every 12 rows. So now here I am at the end of my last stripe. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stripes. And I liked the length of this as it was, so I ended up with my contrasting color. So now what we're going to do for the border, if my yarn will cooperate here. It's always hard when you get a much larger project in a small space, trying to show how to do it. So I'm going to chain 1 and work single crochet all the way around. Now I'm going to turn it to the side, and I'm just going to work a single crochet into each one of the rows. So you can clearly see the holes in here, so you can see the differences in the rows. One way has a longer hole, get that closer, like this, and the other one has a smaller. But I'm just going to work a single crochet in each one, and then every so often I will check that my work is even. It's one of the things we discuss in the baby blanket workshop, is even borders and what to do if you have a ruffled or a puckered border. So like I said, the link to that is in the description if you'd like the free workshop. Put a lot of effort into making it to help you out with making better baby blankets. So I check, I like the way that looks, nice and even. I'm going to continue this way all the way down to the corner. Okay, and here I am now at the corner. See the corner stitch here. So for each corner, we're going to work a single, a chain, and a single right into that same space, which is going to allow us to turn the corner. A lot of times you can also work 3 single crochets here, but I like the chain space. To me, it makes it look nicer. You can see we have our nice even row of single crochet. So we're just going to continue the same. We're going to single crochet along. Here's my foundation chain, and then when we get to the corner, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, up the other side, work a corner, and then come back across, and we'll join with the slip stitch. Okay, I've worked down to the last corner here, and this is the first single crochet that I made here on this side. So on the same space, which is right here, actually I need to make one more. Haven't quite brought myself all the way to the corner. Okay, so right here, I'm going to single crochet, chain 1, and join with a slip stitch to go around that last curve. So now, use my favorite little scissors here. I'm going to cut this yarn because I'll be working with the main color for a while. And get out my main color. And I'm going to join right here. I don't ever make a slip knot when I join or anything, so I just join it. And I'm going to chain 1, if it will cooperate. All right, chain 1. They're not liking me today. And I'm going to single crochet in that same stitch that I did last time. And each one around. So you're going to work just like you did before, except now you don't have to worry about how many stitches go in each side or anything like that. You're just single crocheting in each one of your single crochets. When you get to that chain 1 in the corner, you want to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in that little chain 1, and that will get you evenly around the border of the blanket. So we're going to keep working this with our main color for several more rows. Okay, so I only decided to do 2 single crochet rows of blue. My original intention was to do a lot more, but I changed my mind because I have another idea for our border. So I have come to my last corner, chained 1, so it looks a little tight. Take that out. Chain 1, and I'm going to work a slip stitch right here in our very first one like we did before. So now to get the border right, I'm going to slip stitch the next couple of stitches away so that we are 3 stitches away from the corner, and I'm going to chain 1 and single crochet. Now chain 2, skip the next 2, and single crochet. Skip 2, and we're going to work 5 double crochet right here. Okay, there's number 5. Skip 2, single crochet. So this is where we're going to repeat. Single, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, single crochet, skip 2 stitches, and work 5 double. So you're going to keep doing that, where you'll have single, 2 chains where you skip 2, single, skip 2, 5 double, skip 2, and then repeat. Single, chain 2, repeat from there all the way down to the corner, and you should, near your corner, be able to end with this chain 2 so that we can work a nice shell in the corner space. Okay, when you get near the corner, you should have worked the chain 2 here, and you should be a couple stitches away from your corner space. If not, it's okay if you have like 3 stitches or maybe 1. It still works out as long as you're close to this. And get my blanket out of the way in here if I can. My yarn, everything's kind of bunched up when you get this far. You can tell I haven't woven in any of my ends yet. I like to save that till last because I dislike it. I'm sure some of you guys feel the same. So now we're going to work 7 to turn this corner. So find your corner space and 7 double crochet right here. Right, 6 and 7. All right, so that's going to allow this to turn the corner. So now we'll just continue on like we did before. Skip 2, single, chain 2, skip 2, single, same way I did before. Skip 2, 5 double crochet, and you just continue the same thing around the edge. And every time you get to a corner, work 7 instead of 5, and then we'll come back to the last corner and I'll show you how to join. Okay, now I've worked all the way around and my last corner, and I'm going to slip stitch into this first single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in the chain 2 space. So here's our nice first chain 2 space. Just work a single crochet there and chain 2. Now we'll work a double in each of these with the chain space in the middle. So work a double in this first double, then chain 1. Okay, a double in the next, chain 1. Okay, number 3, chain 1, double in number 4, chain 1, and then a double in the 5th, so 5 double crochets separated by chain spaces. Now chain 2. Then when you get to the end of the doubles, you always chain 2 and single crochet in our chain 2 space, and then 2 chains. Let me move mine a little there. There we go. So always be a single crochet in our chain 2, 2 chains on each side, and then we double crochet in that first double, chain 1, double crochet in the second double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the third, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the fourth, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the 5th. Okay, giving us this nice shell pattern. So after you do these, you chain 2, single crochet in our chain 2 space, and you'll repeat chain 2, double chain, double chain, double chain, double chain, double, chain 2, single crochet, and you repeat all the way around. So repeat this down to the corner, and I'll show you how we're going to work the corner. Okay, here we are down to our corner. I've already single crocheted in this last chain 2, so we're going to chain 2 like normal. The only difference with the corner is that we have 7 double crochets here. So we're going to need to work 7 with the chain 1 in between. So 1, chain, 2 double, chain, 3 double, chain, 4 doubles, chain, 5 double, chain, 6 double. Oh, I always hate when that happens. Sometimes I don't know why, just gets going too fast for myself. So 6 and chain, and 7. So the only difference with the corners is that you have 7 instead of 5. So then you'll do the same thing, chain 2, single right here in your chain 2 space, and repeat all the way around. So just continue how we worked before, and you get this nice shape. And then we have one more round to work after this. So we'll come back together when we get to the beginning, and then I'll show you the very last round, and we'll be done with our blanket. Okay, I've made it all the way around with my next round here of opening up our shells. And I've worked my last corner, and here's where we began. Here's our single crochet, chain 2. So to come down to that single crochet, we need to chain 2 and slip stitch. I keep saying single right here to close it off. And now we're going to change colors. I want the contrasting color to be my last round. So I'm going to chain 1 here. I'm going to join, chain 1, pull them tight. There we go. And I'm going to single crochet right here in this chain 2 space, chain 1. Now we're going to be working chains and single crochets just to give this little color on the edge here. And you're going to work in the chain spaces between your stitches. So like right here, you're going to go between. So I made all those little chain spaces. Chain 1. Work in between your double crochets. Continue this till you get to this space between the last 2. Now we're down to our single crochet here that has chain 2s on each side. So we'll chain, single crochet in the chain 2. This is the only time you do not chain in between your single crochets, is right here at the bottom of the shell. So instead of chaining, we'll just do another single in the chain 2. So when you get to the chain 2, single, chain 2, you're just working single in each chain space, and then you continue as before. You chain 1, single crochet in between your double crochets, chain 1, single, okay, and here we come down to the last one, and you'll still chain 1 to get over this double, and then remember, single crochet in the chain 2 space, single crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, and repeat. So it will just add a nice pop of color here on the edge, working these 2 without a chain in between, and then a chain in between each one for our shell. And when you come back to this, you'll end with a single crochet here and then a slip stitch. And that is it for this blanket. Hope you've enjoyed this pattern. This is, as I said, an exclusive pattern for the Better Baby Blankets workshop. So I would love to have you join me for a free 10-day workshop of skills that you need to make better baby blankets. All of us can improve, so I would love to have you join me. I said, it's totally free. Just follow the link in the description below, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.